Everyone, breathe with me. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. So, as you saw from the title, I'm irritated. Okay? I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it because, like I also said in the title, ain't nobody got time. Okay? Nobody has time for the BS. You know why I don't have time? You see these pictures here? You see the pictures of the children? You do, right? What do all these children have in common? And yes, I'm being a smartass. All of these children are missing. We don't know where they are. Their families don't know where they are. Okay? So therefore, who the flying fig Newton cares about whether so-and-so bought a full pallet of flyers or not? Okay? If you want to pass out flyers, take your ass to the printer yourself and get some. Okay? If you want to take credit for planning any type of vigil, if that's your concern, then plan it and plaster a picture of your fucking self on social media and say, I did this. Nobody cares. Get over it. Get over yourselves and focus your energy on these babies. Because that is the point of all of this. If you have so much time to make a phone call to ask if so-and-so ordered a pallet of flyers or not, you have too much time on your hands. Guess what I ain't got time for? That bullshit. Okay? And now I no longer have time for this bullshit. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to talk about the kids. I'm going to talk about these kids. All right? Thank you for your support in the chat. Let me say hello to everyone, and then we're going to get to some very okay, we've got some good news, we got some bad news, we got some what the fuck news, and we just got things to talk about. Victim's voice. You were here first. That's amazing. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Kelly, hello, my darling. And you absolutely are excused for being missing for some time. And now you're back, and we're glad to have you. I'm so glad that you have connected with your bio family. We would love to hear about it if you want to share it. If you don't, totally fine too. Victim's voice. Did I make grammatical errors? Tell me, please. I need to fix it because I do have time for that. Amanda Hudson. Yes, we all need that shirt. Yes, we do. Hi, the real Gigi. So glad you are here. Patty from Ohio. Good to see you. Thank you for those hearts for these babies. Joan Spring or Joanne Spring. I'm not sure, but you're saying hi to Kelly. Wonderful. Peggy, how are you doing? Love being Grams. Great to see you. Hello, Nikki. Smiles. Wonderful. Wonderful to have you. Amanda Hudson. Hello. Mary Jane Valentine. How's it going, girl? Yes, Jolene. That is correct. They are all missing. And none of them have time for our bullshit, okay? They don't have time for us to be arguing about stupid stuff. So quit, whether you are like it says going across the screen, whether you're a content creator, a subscriber, a member, a viewer, every damn buddy, I don't care. I need you to get over the BS and just focus on whatever needs to be done. We all need to come together. Okay? That's what needs to happen. Like, for example, when we're all planning, hopefully, to come together for this vigil for summer on October 15th. Listen, I'm very painfully aware that there are many missing children other than Summer. That day will be devoted to her. Okay? In the hopes that it brings the attention to the people that we need to bring it to. Additionally, what I'm hoping, because I believe in the positive energy, I believe in the power of prayer. And at that time, there's going to be thousands and thousands of people praying for Summer Moon. Now, I vote that we do this for all of these kids. Let's choose a day. They each get their own day, evening, if we're going to do the candlelight thing. And we all work together to do that for the kids. For people who can't see past their own warped reflection of themselves in order to come together with people that maybe they don't like, you don't care about these kids. Period. You don't. If you cannot get over your own pride, okay, and not care about who came up with some damn idea and who didn't and who said what and stop it. What do you think you're doing with that? You're not doing anything but taking the focus off of these kids. Okay, so I'm done talking about that. I swear to God, I'm not bringing it up anymore. No more, no more. Let me get back to saying hello. Hello, Badger Life. How are you? Glad to have you here. Chai Crimes. Yes, prayer does work. Jesse Diane Ryan. Hello. Good to see you. Hello, Haunted. Yes. So here's the thing, Haunted. This original idea did not come from me. I am participating in it because I think it's a fan-freaking-tastic idea. And so I'm not going to take it and try to change it into something that wasn't intended. It was intended just for Summer. So I feel like that's what we need to go with. But I hear you. We do need to do this for all kids. We do need to do whatever we can think of to bring attention to these kids and to get their faces out there, to get people praying for them, to get people looking for them, and to hopefully the word will get to the people who have either taken these kids or done something to them. And they will do the right thing. Okay, that is what we need to happen. How we get there, I'm not real sure, but I am sure about one thing. Talking smack to each other isn't going to get us there. Hi, Sky Girl. Preach, Libby. LOL. I just said LOL. Who says that instead of laughing? Mountain Girl, you know what? Hi, I'm glad you're here. Your video actually inspired me earlier that I watched. But then even after that, I got to tell you, 423 Chase, who I freaking adore. So if you talk shit about him, we will be fighting in a back alley somewhere. So don't even do it. Okay? Somebody is questioning his integrity. Ain't nobody got time. Let the man do what he's doing for Summer. You do what you're going to do. Okay? You don't need to question what anybody else is doing. Don't participate if you don't want to. Hi, Blackhawk. Oh, you're such a darling. I know, I love 423 Chase. No one's giving me a hard time. I just don't like seeing other people have a hard time. It pisses me off. It really, really does. So I know he's hurt, and that is, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not okay. And it doesn't help these babies. That's the most important thing. That's what I want you to keep in your mind. Whatever bullshit. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing this momentarily because I do want to share with you a horrifying story. I'm sorry. Get ready. Get your tissues. Get your whatever you need to deal with this because I can't freaking believe this. This is a mess. I just came across this and I was like, why? Okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. Look at this beautiful face. Just take a moment. Look at that spiky little hair. He's so adorable. I can't. So, 3 years old, dies. How? After being purposely doused in boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What? Who? What kind of monstrous world are we living in right now? Because this, what in the actual? Look at this sweet baby. Who the hell does that? I'll tell you who. His mother's boyfriend. His mother's boyfriend. Wait till you hear his explanation, his dumbass. Okay, here we go again with social services. Despite warnings to social services about potential abuse. Okay, so that means that shit was reported. A 3-year-old boy has died after his mother's unemployed boyfriend allegedly tortured him to death. Takumi Matsurabara, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but F him anyway, age 23, is accused of restraining his girlfriend's son, 3-year-old Orito, and pouring boiling water on him. The incident happened in August at a home in Setsu, Japan, in Osaka. But dude was not arrested until September 22nd. According to the police, Matsurbara, who lived with his Orito and his girlfriend in her apartment, contacted emergency service and declared that he didn't purposely hurt the child. First responders found the child lying naked and unresponsive with burns all over his body. After Orito passed away at a nearby hospital, doctors reportedly told police that he couldn't have gotten the extensive burns unless someone held him under boiling water. Horrifying. So I don't know, guys. I'm not going to make assumptions about the mother. Maybe she had absolutely no idea. But reports were made to Child Protective Services, guys. It's disgusting. So this baby is resting in heaven now. Better off, apparently, than he was, because he was with an evil person. The suspect said he then left the child in the shower and walked outside to smoke a cigarette. First of all, what in the hell is wrong with you? You don't leave a 3-year-old unattended, period, let alone in a shower. He said when he returned, Orito was unresponsive. Either way, dude, you did this. You did this. You're going to jail. You're going to prison. Bye-bye. Okay. I can't deal with that anymore. I can't. All right. So is everybody significantly sick enough now, or should we move on to more? Yeah, he is going to hell for sure. I mean, if he dies today, there's always time for repentance. That's not up to me. It's up to him and God. So whatever. So the next situation, there's an active Amber Alert, and damn it, I'm so like, why every day, every damn day, every damn day? This is New Mexico again. Little beautiful 2-year-old Italy Hernandez was taken today with her father, by her father, okay, Francisco Hernandez, pictured here. Now usually I don't really get too involved in when it's a non-custodial parent type of situation or whatever, but listen, this man, and I use that term loosely, this morning apparently and allegedly stabbed someone and is wanted for questioning about that. So instead of answering questions, he's taken off with this 2-year-old in tow. Because, she needs to be exposed to whatever bullshit he's got going on. Let me make sure that I get the location and everything correct for you. So that's what he looks like. Clearly, he's got some issues, big time. Where's the story? Okay. So I don't know if this is how it's Belen or Belen. I don't know. Okay. Belen, New Mexico. The following information is for distribution of an Amber Alert from the BPD. For details, please contact the BPD at 505-966-2680. So they're asking public for assistance in locating Italy Hernandez, a 2-year-old, beautiful Hispanic female. She is 2 feet 5 inches tall, weighing approximately 50 pounds, probably less than that, I would guess. Anyway, with brown hair and brown eyes, she was last seen 8:30 a.m. today, this morning. She was wearing a red and blue onesie. She was taken by her father, Francisco, 29-year-old Hispanic male. He is wanted by the police for a stabbing that occurred this morning. He's tiny. He is 5 feet tall, 150 pounds, with brown eyes and black hair. They are believed to be driving in a 2010 white Chevrolet passenger car with New Mexico plates, but the plate number is not known. The direction of travel is not known. But be on the lookout for this D-bag and this beautiful child. So what say you? Okay, yes, Carter Sr., go in the back. Thank you. He's always late, you guys. Is he not getting notified or what? Grandma Butterfly, CPS fails kids every single day. Yep, they sure do. And you know who really does? Who really fails their kids every day? Parents. I'm sick of it. Don't have kids if you don't want to be a parent, okay? Don't. And if you know that your parenting sucks, improve it. Or let someone else do it. I know a man who's registered SO because he messed with his new wife's 14-year-old daughter. Well, then CBS let him keep custody of his bio kid. Oh my God. What? See, that is what's wrong these days. That's ridiculous. These kids deserve so much better. We as a world are failing. Yes. Yeah, we are. And the question is, what are we going to do about it? Are we going to spend our time arguing with other YouTubers? Is that going to help the situation? No, it isn't. All right, let me not talk about that anymore. Oh, Lisa, you're late too? Okay. Oh. Hi, Chantel. How are you? Where is Caitlin? Is Caitlin in the bathroom again? Is Caitlin under the bleachers with Steve? I'm just kidding. I don't know who Steve is. Victim's voice. It's a very flawed system. Yes. Motto is keeping families together. Too many kids dying due to the parents and child services. I know. And I understand where they're coming from with the whole, wanting to keep families together. Of course. But we're losing too many kids that way. I don't know. There's got to be some way to keep families together, but also supervise them, I guess, or make sure that they get the skills and the support that they need in order to be able to be parents. I don't know what's got to be done, but something's got to change. Hello, awaken your senses. Hi, Layla love. Long day at work. I feel you. I don't know what's going on with DSS. They're overworked, underpaid. They have too many, too many children on their caseload, et cetera, et cetera. It goes on and on. Exactly. No one asks to be born, we just happened to arrive one day and we had to deal with whatever we were born into, right? We had to try to survive and make the best of it. These children are so vulnerable and innocent. It's just appalling that they're, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry your notification was late. Thank you for coming. Mr. Sister. Thank you. I am well. I would be better if people weren't acting like effing idiots in this world by harming children. And then when the very people who allege to care about children can't just get along with other people who claim to care about children. It's absolutely ridiculous. Get over yourselves, everyone, including me. Okay? Yeah, we probably do. We probably do. But don't you think, let me ask you, is a harsher penalty going to provide the support that a person needs? Because let's be real here. Some of the problem with lack of parenting skills is truly a lack of knowing and understanding what is good parenting, because we only know how we were raised unless we have been educated, right? Or watched other parents who are successful, I guess. Is that a thing, to be a successful parent? I don't know. Thank you. Yes, the system is not equipped. Right. That's right. You're in Quebec, Canada. Same there. I wonder if it's worse here. I just feel like everything's worse in America. I don't know if it is, but This is very true too. The drug epidemic is extremely problematic. Too many cases, too low budget for the caseloads. Yes, absolutely. So, I mean, to me, it comes down to, doesn't it always come down to money? Funding, guys? Funding? And how do we fix the funding issue? By voting, right? And we have to vote at the local level, not just every 4 years for the president, because the president really doesn't have a lot of power. I'm realizing the older I get, the more I realize that. That's never going to happen, Katrina, but it's so interesting that you say that, because when I was an undergrad, it was probably like really my first year of college, actually. I remember writing a paper about that very topic, that I felt like all parents should have to go through parenting classes and get a license to be able to have children. Yeah. People raise their children same as they've been raised. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Lisa, I see where you're coming from if you already have those tendencies, but there truly are people who have the tendencies that you're talking about, but that actually do want to do better. I know this because I'm a parent educator and I work with parents every single day of the week that want to be better parents. And they sit, with me on a virtual meeting for an hour and a half to 2 hours. And we talk about ways that they can do better. And then they meet with me again the following week and they tell me how it went. Now, these are not people who have lost their kids to CPS or child services, however you want to call it. They are parents who sought help. So to me, that's the difference. If you actually want to be a better parent, then you seek the help, and then you're going to be more likely to actually learn what you need to learn and practice it. Okay, I missed some people coming in here. Hi, John Q. Granny 4, how you doing? I don't. It's that it's worse than here. There's more people in the U.S. Oh, okay. Love being Grams. I think I'm a successful parent. All kids have jobs, families, and never been trouble. Good. Lost husband in 90. I'm sorry. And you did it yourself. Oh my goodness. That was no small task. How many children did you raise? I can't imagine doing it all on my own. I think 2020 was bad on 100%. The aftermath of 2021, it's all coming out in the wash. Sorry, but I blame the government for locking us all up. You know what? Listen, I'm not going to downplay the effects of C-19. But you're definitely onto something with the everybody being locked up thing. That was very, very hard for kids, because for those kids whose safe place, whose place where they knew without a doubt they could get a meal, they knew that they would be safe. Where was that? That was school. And I know things can happen at school too. I'm not unaware of that, but I'm speaking of the kids who are in abusive homes. They really, really counted on school as their safe place. And they lost that during the pandemic. Okay. Stuff that happened. I certainly didn't repeat history. People aren't oblivious to right and wrong, no matter how they were raised. I mean, to some extent, like, yeah, I mean, people know basic moral codes for society, but it doesn't mean that they know how to be an effective disciplinarian for their child. That's not something that's just common sense. Thank you, Miss Libby, for coming by to support the live last night regarding the boys. Of course, the boys. And I did in my stream the other day when I did talk about the boys, and I actually talked about them at the beginning of this one too, but I did mention your channel. So hopefully people are coming over if they didn't already know about your channel. Let's see. We started delivering meals to kids for free. Oh, I love that. Still not a safe space, but we did try to make sure the kids got 2 meals. Yeah, a lot of school districts did do that to try to fill in that gap. And that was much needed. Let's see, Lisa. Nope, no barking. What's up, son? Huh? Okay. BRB, guys, talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to handle some business on the home front. No, I didn't get upset. Oh, Gigi. Has anyone seen this dude on the screen in a white Chevy? We need to find him because we need to find that baby girl. All right. I'm also going to show you an update on Sheridan Wahl. If you have not heard of Sheridan Wahl, then I urge you to go and watch my video that I made about her recently. Do they show a picture of her on here? No. Ugh, okay. Let me not share that. Let me share a picture of her instead. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, so Sheridan was a beautiful young college student who was recently found deceased behind a fire station, and her car was found burned. That's right, burned 10 miles away from her. She was from South Florida. She was a student at the University of South Florida. And find this picture of her. There we go. Bear with me, people. Okay. My rant. See how my rant is over and now people have left? That's okay. It's all good. Because you know what? List of things I ain't got time for? That. Yeah, that's right. Hi, Erica. Yes, she is a beautiful girl. And she was very talented, a talented singer. songwriter, played the guitar. Okay, so let me go to the article now. Okay, so her autopsy was completed on Friday. So I was waiting to hear if there were any results. I was surprised to hear that they would even say anything about it by now, because we all know how long it took to hear anything about Jelani Day's autopsy, right? 3 weeks it took to hear about that. His family had to wonder where he was, if that was him or not, for 3 weeks, which sucks. It's awful. So with Sheridan, they completed the autopsy on Friday. And what we are now hearing is that the autopsy is inconclusive. They are saying that, I'm on the wrong article, you guys. Here it is. Okay, so she was from South Florida. She came to Myrtle Beach to visit her father. She was last seen in Myrtle Beach in a very sketchy area, which they fail to mention in all of these articles, because Myrtle Beach wants to hide the fact that there's any sketchy areas here, which is ridiculous. She was in a anyone who lives here knows that it's not safe where she was. Okay. Anyway, it's a very touristy area, and they try to keep it touristy to make the money, but it's not safe over there. Just saying. Okay, so she was there. She tried to rent a scooter, evidently, and was told no because she didn't have the proper shoes on, or she didn't have any shoes on. One of the two. She was last heard from at around 1 o'clock that day, talking to her mother on FaceTime and telling her that I was trying to get the scooter. I can't get it. Evidently she was irritated about it. And she was possibly going to drive back home to Tampa that day. Well, her mom did not want her to do that, because it's a pretty long drive, like 9 or 10 hour drive. So she's like, just wait till tomorrow. Well, I will tell you that from what I saw when I looked up directions from where she was coming to where she was going to Tampa, the route that she was found on is the route that she would have taken to drive home to Tampa. So I believe that that's where she was headed. Anyway, she was found about 45 minutes from Myrtle Beach, 45 minutes inland and on the way driving back to Tampa, I believe, because that's what the route looked like. Okay, so what are you saying, Full Tilt Boogie? Perhaps she was put there dying and died there before she was found. Oh, that sounds horrible. That sounds really, really horrible. And I don't know why put her body at the firehouse. Why? I don't know anything. Inconclusive. And I can't find where I saw the article now, so I'm getting mad. Okay, there we go. So she had been missing since September 19th, and that was the day, evidently, that they found her car too, that her car was burned and plates removed and VIN number not able to be read for whatever reason. I don't know if it was because of the burning. I don't know if they scratched it, whatever. I know that the VIN number is in multiple places, but whatever. They were still able to identify that that's her car. So that's that. And then the following day is when she was found 10 miles from her car. And hey, that's got to happen every stream, okay? Just at least once, because that's what they do. So Florence County Coroner Keith von Luchtken said Monday morning that the results of an autopsy conducted Friday at MUSC, which is the Medical University of South Carolina in Charleston, were inconclusive. The manner and cause of death in Sheridan Wahl case is pending additional post-mortem studies and investigation at this time. And this was in an email. Details contained in a Florence County Sheriff's Office incident showed that Wahl's car was found in the field off Keith Lane in Scranton, South Carolina on September 19, 2 days before. 2 days. Okay, 2 days before her body was found. The car was found burned and in a ditch in the cornfield. There was no license tag, and the vehicle identification number could not be read, deputies reported. Keith Lane is about 10 miles from where Sheridan's body was found, behind the fire station. So that's all we know about that. So what I want to do now is play for you a song by Sheridan Wahl, because she's a lovely girl and she was very talented. Let me go to my playlist so I can find it. There it is.
I know a lot of you guys that are watching are in school. I highly recommend that you guys try Grammarly. Grammarly is a digital writing assistant.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
All right, so I'm going to stop this and I'm going to share so you can see her. Share audio. Here we go. And so here she is. And this was in 2014, guys. So she's actually come a long way. And I've seen some of her more current music on Instagram, but this is something that she had posted on YouTube. What are you saying what for, Jolene? What's up?
Everybody, it's Song Request Sunday, and today I will be singing Parachute by James Young. Sweetness, I can read your mind. I see your skin turn red when you lie. If you don't wanna tell me nothing, then you can go straight to hell. First I'm gonna show you something. You mess this up yourself. I'm pulling on my parachute, and I'm jumping from the plane we flew. First I'm gonna tell the truth, but then I'm burning my bridge to you. And I don't know your story, but girl, I read your book. If you don't wanna tell me nothing, then you can go straight to hell. But first I'm gonna tell you something. You messed this up yourself. I'm pulling out my parachute, and I'm jumping from the plane we flew. First I'm gonna tell the truth, but then I'm burning my bridge to you. Sweetness, I can read your mind. I'm pulling on my parachute, and I'm jumping from the plane we flew. First I'm gonna tell the truth, but then I'm burning my bridge to you.
21 years old. Yes, Chantel, she does have a strong voice. And if you go to her Instagram, she got better. She got even better. It's super, super sad. Full Tilt Boogie, I'm so sorry. 21, yes, is so young. And she was in college. She had been in school since 2018, so I'm thinking it might have been her last year. And she was majoring in marketing. Yeah, it's awful. Thank you, Charlie. Tracy, where did you hear about Sheridan? Hi, Eileen. Welcome. Her parents are not safe. I'm not safe. Sorry, I was reading a comment. Her parents are devastated. Yeah. I know that her father started a GoFundMe for, I think, a charitable cause related to mental health. So I'm not sure if that's something that if mental health was something important to Sheridan, or why he chose that. He didn't discuss that, but okay, so someone else asked me about the so the part that isn't safe is the part where here, I'll just tell you, it is along the south end of Ocean Boulevard. And if you look up Family Kingdom, it's right around that area. If you're within, I would say, 5 miles on either side of Family Kingdom, you're not in a good part. If you come to the area and you're interested in a vacation, I would strongly recommend Murrells Inlet or Surfside Beach or Cherry Grove. Those are the very nice spots. Or the super north end of Myrtle Beach. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jolene, I don't get it. I don't know what are they doing? I don't understand. So, well, I do sort of understand. When my sister passed away, of basically, look, we still don't know. Her autopsy was inconclusive, but there was no reason to suspect any type of foul play with my sister. And so they could have chosen, my family could have chosen to do further testing to find out the cause. But because there was no suspicion of foul play, it wasn't done. So it was just like natural causes. Okay, that makes more sense to me. I feel like it's a preliminary finding, like we can do what we can do, but once you have to send things out, then you have to wait for those results. Thank you. Yeah, it was about 7 years ago. 7 years ago. But she was too young, my sister. She was only 28, and it was very shocking. It was like, what? It's still unbelievable some days. Yeah, there are bad areas everywhere. That's true. That's true. And I'll tell you, for my stepmom, because this is my stepsister, but I never referred to her as my stepsister. We didn't do that. No, we were sisters. But anyway, my stepmom is not by any means over the loss of my sister. Yeah. And that's really what's hardest for me, actually, because it just has changed her. It changed her forever. I can't imagine any greater loss than the loss of a child. Yeah. Is that what happened to you, Old Tilt Boogie? You guys are so sweet. Oh, well, aren't I just a spitfire this evening? I started out with a rant, and then I brought you through all of the emotions. And now here we are. It was only 2 years ago. Oh, sweetie. My gosh. 2 years. I don't want to open up a wound by asking you questions. Hi, Annette. Glad you are here. All right, so on that note, I'm going to share. Here's some good news. How about that? And I know you guys already have heard about this, but I just feel like we need to share it every chance we get. So, on October 15th, all over the world, I hope. Okay, that's what we're really trying for here, guys. That's what we need to do for it to be effective. We need people, individuals, groups, however you want to do it, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 5:30 Central Time, 3:30 Pacific, to light a candle, shine a flashlight, get a purple light, whatever, and stream. That's the important part too, is to stream it. Live stream it to your Facebook with hashtag Find Summer Wells, because we need this to go all over social media that day. I know, Kelly. Yes. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I would cry happy tears for 3 days straight if Summer was found alive. That would be the most amazing thing ever. Oh, you're going to send Chase stuff? Good. That's awesome. Let me share that picture now, because I have that one too. Let's see. Can I get to it? Yes. Well, it's a little goofy looking. Let me remove this. There. Okay, so if you want to send any type of decoration or trinket to be used to decorate at the vigil, which is going to be held, so the in-person vigil that's going to be, in Hawkins County is going to be at the Horse Pond, which I have since learned is actually a beautiful lake. That's what 423 Chase said. Okay. But anyway, it's going to be at Warriors Path State Park at that lake. And he has opened up this P.O. box, and people can send any type of sweet little trinkets that you want to send to be there to decorate that evening. I'm going in person. And it's weird because I want to say I'm excited about it, but then it's like, okay, we're doing this because there's a missing child, so I shouldn't have excitement. And I don't, but it's just, I feel like something is going to happen that day. So that's why I'm excited. I'm excited for this event because something good is going to happen. Oh, you're making something. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Hello, I don't know how to say your name, sweetie. Yuriro? Yurjiro? But hi. Thank you for putting H in so many of the I's. Yes, I know Nita will be there too. Yes, yes, yes. And yes, this is live. Oh yes, I'm excited for bringing her home. And I think that event is going to really do something major. But also, let's not forget about on the 29th, y'all, that John Walsh is going to be talking about summer. And that is a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal. So spread the word. But yeah, so if you consider yourself to be part of Summer's army, and you want to send something there is the P.O. box right there. If you're not into that, that's totally fine. But if you would, please, 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 and even if it's only you lighting a candle on your porch, just you go out there, light that candle on your porch, and stream it to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the social media. I don't even know what they all are, you guys, because I'm old and all I do is YouTube and Facebook. I do a little TikTok, but it's sad. Look at who's in the house, our very own 423 Chase. You are the inspiration for this video tonight, my friend. I had to go on a slight rant because I was quite upset about how people are treating each other right now. And yeah, I'm not going to get back into it. You know the deal. We all need to get over ourselves and do what we need to do for this baby. And that's the end of that. So everyone, I'm sure you know 423 Chase, but if you don't, it's time for you to meet him. You haven't heard nothing from them? Funny. Yes, justice for Summer. Are you happy to see Chase? All those emojis. And Sky Z too. How are you doing? So yeah, you guys, I know that he definitely has flyers. So if you'd like to get some flyers, well, I said this earlier, but I didn't say it very nice. I said, if you want some flyers, get your ass up and go get some flyers. But he has been so kind that he has a whole pallet and he will send them to you. You just need to email him. Will you put your email in the chat if you're still here, Chase? So my plan is to hopefully when I'm there, if there are some flyers left, I will get them and pass them around on my way back driving home and then around here. But if there aren't, then I'll get some of my own. But I'm just hoping that she's going to be home by then. Not home, but back. All the love in the house. I love love. Yes, he is the bomb.com. You do the TikTok for Summer? Good, 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 good. We need it on every single social media platform. Okay, so here is his email. Oh, Lisa, really? You tried to send him money for postage today, and the only way he would take it was to donate to the review. Stop it. That's amazing. Amazing. Oh, thank you for putting his email in there too. GSD0101. Appreciate you. Yes, I like to hear him talk too. I like to hear anyone who doesn't sound just like me talk. It's fascinating to me. I know, home is not an option, is it? Full tilt. So I would really like to know, tell me in the chat, please, who has a plan that they're going to participate on the 15th. Put a 1 in the chat if you're planning to participate on the 15th in the vigil. One in the chat if you plan to participate in the vigil. Keep them coming. We need more than that, guys. If you wouldn't mind, also let me know where you're going to stream it to, where you're going to stream it out to. Okay, I'm glad I'm seeing lots of ones. Gotta wrap my 3-year-old son like a burrito. Ah, that's adorable. Chase is on the case. Yes. Instagram, Facebook. Okay, great. You made an event on Facebook? Awesome. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need to be doing. In fact, I need to do that. Why didn't I think of that? But you know what? That's why we're here. That's why we're sharing ideas. So, guys, that's a great idea. Take it and run with it for summer. And it doesn't matter whose idea it was, because we're all doing it for summer. No, that's okay. We don't need people driving to Tennessee. It's awesome if you can, but to be truthful, the most important piece of this is going to be streaming it on multiple devices, on multiple platforms. So I encourage you to do that. Stream. A live prayer on YouTube. Awesome. Honey, you don't have to have a car. You can do it on your porch. Go stand out on your porch, turn on your phone, live stream to Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, and put hashtag find summer wells. That's all it takes. Oh, you're coming to Tennessee, Chris? Cool. Cheryl, are you able to stream it someplace? It's going to be powerful regardless, because like I said, we're going to be sending out all of that positive energy and prayers at the same time. But it is important that we all stream on multiple platforms too. That's what's going to get the attention to her case. Oh, good, Chris. Oh, yeah, no, Kelly, you don't need to go. I love you, Snugglepuss. And I love saying your name. It cracks me up. Just reading your chats here, guys. Instagram, I'm Pacific Standard Time, so it will be 3:30 for me. Yep. And I will be back at work, but I can light a candle at my desk. That's what I'm talking about, Jolene. Light that candle at your desk, girl. Awesome. All right, Chase, thanks so much for popping in. We really, really appreciate you for all that you're doing for this baby girl. Summer's Army. I have now made you commander of Summer's Army. 423 Chase. I don't think I have authority to do that, but I just did it. Okay, Sky Z, teach us. It's easy to do lives on Facebook. I don't do it on YouTube because I have enemies in these streets. Ah, you're silly. But yeah, it is super easy to go live on Facebook. Anyone can do this. That's right. That's right. If you feel like you can't do it, if you need a tutorial, I'm a teacher. I'm happy to help you. I haven't heard any news, Jeannie. I haven't heard any news. Did you hear any news? Probably not, since you're asking. Sorry, that was a dumb question of me. So here's what's interesting. Yeah, it would be great if they would be there. Summer's parents. So I happen to be aware that there is another vigil happening on the 14th at a church. And I don't know the specifics, but I did see a flyer on that. And from my perspective, that one was announced after this one, but I am not saying, I don't know. Okay. I don't know which one came first. It doesn't even matter which one came first. I'm just telling you, I knew about the one on the 15th first. So that's the one that I'm going for. And I'm not even saying that I won't participate on the one on the 14th necessarily, but the one that I'm really, really publicizing because we had a strategic plan is for the 15th because we're going to share it out on multiple platforms at the same exact time, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? What's 9K? What did I miss in here? I've never done. See, that's what I'm talking about, Lisa. That's what we need. That's the attitude we need. Okay. I've never done it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I will figure it out for summer. That's what we need. Oh, really? Wait, what am I being careful about? Kelly, what are you talking about? Libby is never careful. Libby lives on the edge of glory. Yeah, Chris, there really is another one. I know when I saw it too, I was like, what? What is going on? But yeah. So I have no idea. I don't know. Great minds think alike, I guess. But here's the deal. You can never have too many candlelight vigils for this little sweetie here. So it's all good. Oh, be careful on that day. Girl, God is with me. But I will. In them hills. I'm not going in them hills. And I'm staying an hour away from that area. So, and my husband will be with me. He will not let anything happen to me. I love all the moons and the stars and the hearts. Yeah, so we all want to know now what happened, what's going on with the TBI. Let me check the website because I know they didn't put anything out. Come on now. Never would they ever put something out like twice in a week. Would they? Oh, gosh. Was it just about their latest little stuff that they put out, which was not anything really? Yeah, no, I don't see anything on their website. Nope. The last update on the website is from August 4th. I don't know if he's having a show tonight. I feel like he has one every night, doesn't he? What did Cher do? Oh, gosh, I can't. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to talk about that Cher. I don't, because unless she did something amazing that's going to bring everyone together, that's going to find summer. Is that what it was? Yay, Patty. Thank you. Yeah, AB's on his second channel, I guess. Sky Z's lips are sealed. Oh, shoot. Oh, it was law enforcement that put something out? Did they do it today, though? I need to know. Kelly. Hi, Hangry. And at this point, this is what we're saying. Who knows? Oh, Sky. You're tripping now. You're tripping. Did anyone see that today on AB's second channel? It's like 11 minutes. I don't even, to be honest, I don't know what his second channel is. Go to AB True Crime Watchdog. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm going to X out of that. Summer Wells TBI update / Bakersfield mayor. Looks like old news. But I'll play it.
Who has live TV?
Oh my gosh. My husband just burped super loud, guys. Not cute.
The little girl. Summer was last seen outside of her home in the Beach Creek community. Now remember, rough terrain in this area makes searching difficult for crews on the ground, especially in the early days of her disappearance. Police say, though, that this is not a cold case. They're still actively looking into where she could be. TBI says they're still looking for that maroon Toyota Tacoma truck that was reported in the area around the time of Summer's disappearance. TBI says those with credible information are asked to call 1-800-TBI-FIND.
Searching for Summer Wells, law enforcement gives an update on the search. So this is their timeline, it looks like, over there on this news channel. June 20th, 2021 was when it was published. It's updated September 23rd, 2021.
Yeah, that's
Rogersville, Tennessee.
It's not new.
WVLT. The disappearance of Summer Wells. The 5-year-old hockey.
Still searching. We're still following tips. And one thing that we need to do is preserve the integrity of this case, because we can't tell everything we're doing. Can't tell everything we know. And a lot of stuff that we get called on, we've already done several times.
We want to urge you only to share information from official sources. The misinformation and speculation simply don't help the case. Our teams continue to sift through hundreds of tips, and it turns out most of them are rooted in rumors and bad information.
Oh, I'm so sick of hearing that. Okay. So are you saying that it's a different day that you want me to show, or what is happening? What I just played was he posted 5 hours ago. I know I'm not fond of Lawson either. That's all I'm going to say about that right now. He did a bunch of updates. It's not today, right? No, that was it. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I already heard all that business, but I appreciate you bringing it to our attention. The nuts and bolts of it are this, guys. They're saying that they know a bunch of stuff that they're not telling us, and that we need to stop speculating on social media. And that's really all he said. So, Cher played a song to Dawn, Bring Summer Home. Oh my gosh. Well, that is good news. That is really good news. Jeannie. You know what? On a side note, I would like to say that we should all be praying for Benny Key's son, who has COVID, apparently. Okay. And on that note, I am going to end this stream. I hope that you will all continue to pray for Summer, for Classic and Sincere, for Xavier, for Ryan, for Arden, for Michael. Who am I missing? Someone fill in the blanks. I know there are more. Luca? I don't think I know Luca. Missing Luca. All that came up was a basketball player. No snuggle, no news. Yeah, I mentioned Michael. Thank you. Oh, Luca is Benny's son. Okay, I didn't know his name. Thank you. So pray for Luca for his health. He has the C word. Oh, I said it. I already said it out loud. I said the whole thing. So what's going to happen? Am I going to be taken away by the COVID monster? We'll see what happens to my video now that I said it out loud. Will I be cursed for 7 years? Is that what happens? Oh, no. Anyway, I'm getting silly now. I think I'm getting hangry. Love y'all. See you on the next one.